Welcome back to Stationeers. After a long time, I once again felt like just playing it for a bit. So let's do that. Europa, Stationeer. Yep. Apparently I have to improve my Java programming. Who knows how long we will still have this old, infinite, rough-looking terrain. Right, forgot something. Orbit. Orbit times scale 0.03, which is 1/10 of the speed, so we have a 200-minute day and, of course, also night. Decisions. This was so far a pretty exhausting office week. So I just was just chilling yesterday and today also, except now I'm playing this. Just started watching Goldfinger again. Last time I watched it a few years ago. And so forth. Diary, blog post, blah blah blah. Let's stick with Stationeers. Yeah, that. Weldy. Let's not overbuild again. funny that the fuel tank is a Mark II tank, which is insulated, but the oxygen that I have with me is not insulated, so it's cooling down. We have minus 140 degrees, and anything negative to be breathed will damage the lungs. At least that's what my memory says. I don't know if this is actually true. Haven't verified it in detail. Also would be pretty unrealistic, but I think that is really what it does. Where shall the airlock be? No, not that far. What? Already 13 degrees. I mean, the water doesn't budge because of its huge thermal mass, but the oxygen, yeah, that's cooling down. Which it shouldn't. When will they finally fix the handle bug on the dude here? That's so annoying, man. Please, Rocket Works. I love what you're doing, but your prioritization needs some fixing, man. So we have the candles. Oh. Okay, this should now relentlessly heat up to like 40 degrees, but the high thermal mass of the canisters in there will not care, and so ultimately it will fall down to like 15 maybe, equalizing. Is this... That's not what I want. Do I have enough material even? I don't know. I think I don't have enough glass. How much glass do I have left? Don't tell me I don't have any glass left. That can't be. I didn't build that much yet. What the fuck? God damn it, where did I toss the glass? Oh, I indeed tossed it. Outside. 45, that might be enough. No, it's not enough. Or is it? Huh. Okay, hypothetically, I now have a closed room. Let's check that. This room is closed. $37, Good, so the air's temperature is safe too. Let's add some airlock stuffs. I mean, everything has to be done at some point. Might as well do it now. So let's see what's the best logic. Where will the electricity be coming from? Unknown. I mean, there will be batteries at some point. Would I have an extra battery room kind of thing? Maybe later. I don't have any plans, and I don't put much into this playthrough. I mean, it's just the dude doing his usual window rectangular thing, and then it fizzles out again. And I don't expect much from this really at all. I just wanted to do it again, you know. That's what you said. Yep. So electricity coming from here, going in here into an APC. APC could go to vents on this side, or, well, if I put it on this side, I can actually avoid a bit. Can I? Can avoid a bit of thermal energy loss by putting the active vent and passive vent on the inside. That sounds good. That is though where the electricity comes from, so that doesn't fly. Could do this. Yeah, like this. Wait, what? Oh, insert data disk. Yeah, of course. That's the power supply for the airlock, which will come from, I don't know exactly, but certainly the area power controller should not be in series, they should be in parallel, and there should also be a battery charger here somewhere. Or don't they have one? Yeah, there's it.
Hydration critical.
So that's
Power low.
That is actually ideal. Not bad, not bad. I could have certainly failed that cabling harder than I did. Yeah, well phrased. Huh. Come on, where was it? Here. Nope. Not the hydroponics. I don't need them now, and they are well sorted the way they are. Soon I will have to drink. Oh, right, and I need to cable this up. Or else. Okay, now I could close this and then heat up the room with my... Where did I toss the flares? Better than nothing, mathematically speaking. Solid generator, oh yeah. Nice that it is lit without electricity, huh? Wonder how far they will take it with the realism in the end. So that is set. Now we have this to charge. Oh, nice. That's very nice. Okay, now I would have to do something about my eating habits or something. Autolathe, furnace. Arc furnace also needs to go through the outside. And that would be a different cable network. That's not ideal. I should change my plans. Yeah, why not just one? Power connection. Okay, that's all of that is not ideal, but good enough. Okay, it's time to do something about the food. Where is my munchy stuff here? I mean, I have some in the pocket, I know, but I want to keep that there. Do I? Those are some extra slots for me to carry shit in. Excuse me, I have to get rid of some annoyance. Remind me again in 3 hours. In other words, don't. That's when I'm gonna be sleeping. Some water bottle, please. Or a shrubbery. Oh wait, where's the flares? God damn it, where did I toss them? Are they on the outside after all? I know I should have more flares than those, but still, I mean, I can't just lose a stack of 16 flares like that. That doesn't fly. Oh, and also... coal, oh, not bad. I can't find the fucking flares. I lost all the flares. Do I have them on me and still don't see them, despite searching for them?
Health low.
Yeah. Let's check the temperature again. 20 degrees. What the fuck? Those are good enough. Oh, there they are. Hello. Minus 130 degrees.
Hunger caution.
Minus 90 degrees. Minus 50 degrees. Minus 20. Yeah, so much for that. I mean, why waste the time? Okay. Next step, locker. Okay, let's get some order in this. Where shall it be? Maybe it makes sense to put it here. Okay, here would be the input chute, I guess. Yeah, okay, whatever. Here it is least in the way. Huh, that was effective. Okay, the garbage stuff, let's put that away so it doesn't cross my mind too much when I run through the room. What the fuck is this doing here? It was just misplaced. Okay, we're getting some constant, weak influx of electricity. Okay, it's relatively orderly. Now we have to start with all the construction stuff. I mean, constructor stuff. The 3D printers. Now it's time to mine. Did I have an extra mining belt? Yes, I did. And mining charges also. Let's put the construction stuff away. Maybe I want to bring an extra battery for this one. Or don't I? Let's bring the extra one. So this one can charge faster. We will need it for production. Oh, right. Some kind of battery should be in there. That would be better. So, iron, gold, copper, and of course silicon. A little bit of oxide and coal, yes. That is lead, isn't it? Great, I will use that later. Gold we have here, actually more than one, which prompts me to blow it up. Not super effective. I'm a lazy bum. I mean, now that I have these... Okay, almost 2 stacks of gold, a little bit of copper, not too much copper. Okay, doing well. Now we need definitely some iron. Or some more gold. I mean, gold is fine too. Mm-hmm. 70. That was rich. Too rich for my taste, maybe. Why can I not click this? Oh, right. I was clicking with the wrong hand. Okay, that is full. That is also full enough. Then we have these. Only 25, not enough. I won't need the water for in a long time, but 26, that's not full enough for my taste. Okay, let's swap this then. I don't need that much gold for now, but I want it. It's gold. Just need to remember I also need iron and silicon, and the direction is 70 degrees. Oxygen looking good, filters are fine, food and water are fine. Yeah, we're looking good, and now I need the iron, and lots of it. And coal also, and then we're done for the day, I guess. Iron is more important. I can do without coal for a while. But not without iron. Iron is essential for building this stuff. And the last one. Oh.
Power low.
Yeah, it was a good idea to use the explosives. I mean, I didn't even think about that, but to use the explosives on the gold, because drilling for iron is fast, but drilling for gold is slow. And these explosives are actually easily made. I should consider using them for future endeavors also. Let's change the track. It's a bit annoying. Degrees is fine. What? Where is it? Fond of this video editor in 25 quotation marks, DaVinci Resolve. I mean, the fusion part of the program is really great with the nodes. If you've never worked with such a node system, you have been missing out, I can tell you. And I myself have not, I believe, ever also worked with such a node system. Let me describe it a bit. Okay, we want to produce a video image. I mean, we have a video already, but there's no content yet. What do we put in? Well, we record a clip, for example, or we create some text or whatever. And so we have basically we have some kind of drain where the water will flow. We have the place where the image will go. That's what I'm saying. Because we already have this video track that needs to be filled frame by frame. So in this node flow now we have this drain, which is the media out, where the image will go that we produce. Then we can also create a media in, and we can say what goes in there. Is this a clip that we have in our timeline, or we can also say the media in will just be the background, as in it will be what is below this fusion composition that we're making. With that I'm saying, you have certainly seen those video editors where you can put layer after layer of video, and then one will be in front of the other, just like in Photoshop, except it's a timeline because it's over time instead of just a static frame. And in this way you can also make such a node flow with such a fusion composition just be something that is in front. And then you can say, okay, you will not have your own image, and then we transmute that or whatever, but you will just work with whatever you can see behind you. So we use the normal timeline with all the clips that we put there, and in front of that we can put a fusion composition which has nothing content-wise, except it just looks at what's behind it, what's below it, and then we can change that. We can put some effects on it or whatever. So we have these multiple options of what the image source will be. But that's of course nothing so far, and now I have to think again. So more on that later, I hope. Need to charge some batteries. And then we need to smelt some stuff. With the thing that is in a different place that I thought it would be. Yeah, this one. What? Oh, I haven't yet turned on the dude on the inside. Well, maybe I should keep this on. We're not that strapped for power. Famous last words, huh? Huh? I must have made a stupid mistake somewhere. So power is connected, goes to this place, and this, oh, that's the input side. Yeah, that was stupid. But that's kind of good, because this kind of cable, I didn't like that, and now I don't have to like it. Alrighty, the first smelty is happening. What is the first thing that we'll produce? I think the electro printer, because power is really one of the main problems. I mean, of course I can stuff some coal in there, but I would like some constant influx that doesn't have me run around the whole time, because I will be running around enough. Those who are missing some kind of inert camera here would concur. After that we smelt some copper. So about the node stuff in DaVinci Resolve. What can you do with these nodes? Well, let's say for example we have the media in node and we have the media out node, and we connect the media in to the media out. Every node has an input and an output. Some have multiple inputs, but okay, that's not the point. Now we can, for example, say we blur something, just to have an example effect. So we put the blur node into this area, into somewhere into our workbench, and then we connect the output of the media in to the blur and the output of the blur to the media out. Now we have what came into the media in blurred.
Waste tank caution.
So now we would have the. Or should I first make the hydraulic pipe bender? Yeah, let's make that first. So now what we just did is we blurred whatever came in through the media in node, which might be what's in the background, so the 3 or 4 or 5 or 20 clips in the timeline, or whatever clip is in the media in. Well, just a second. I am currently running a backup on my office computer, and I have to check if it's done. Team viewer for the win. Backup is done. Okay. Now let's copy that over to the server. Move it, I mean. Just a big old 7-zip file. How long will this take? 20 minutes. Okay. And close. So, on we go. So, media in. And that was just an example. Now let's say we want to create some kind of bloom effect. Bloom, you know, would be, we have the normal image like this, like on screen right now, but we also have a blurred variation of it, and we have mixed that blurred variation onto the sharp version. So what we can do then is we can use a merge node. So we have the straight path from media in to media out, and between those we put the merge node. Now it's still the straight path from media in to media out, but we have now this docking point. Now from the media in, we make a wire, so to speak, to the blur node, which is currently not touched by anything. So it now has the blurred input image, and then we pipe the media, the blur node into the merge node. And now this will now be painted over the unadulterated media in image. So we don't want that, so we change the mix mode that is in the merge node. We change it to add, to addition, for example. And now we have the blurred image added to the straight image, and both of them are coming out at the out node. I think you're already beginning to feel the dimension of this. Now the bloom is probably too bright. So we just add a color correction node that we pipe in between the blur node and the merge node, and we pull down the gamma. So we only have a little bit of bloom going on, and so forth. You're just free to mix and match that, and it's fucking awesome. And that is so awesome that I am now trying to build some application for us at the office that will make use of such things. So we can have our CSV file, an Excel file, and so forth, our record data flow go through such a node system where individual records can be altered, some fields can be changed, or maybe all the fields, all the rows, or the records can be accumulated. For example, if there's some kind of, well, I'm not going to go into the details because I don't want to give away where I work and all that stuff. So that's what I'm not trying to do. This will of course be a lot of work, but I absolutely feel that this node thing is special. It is, I mean, you know that I'm big on this concept of thy will be done, you know? And that is what this node thing is. You imagine it, you put it there, and it works. I wonder how much that is. Oh. Okay, 17. This is possibly, yeah, it's probably enough to make the hydraulic pipe bender. 2 gold, 20 iron, and some copper. Oh. What are you doing there? Do we have enough power to do that? Yup, we do. Now it's discharging. Yeah, 1 is not enough. We need the... so the hydraulic pipe bender, where will I put this? On the right side there's not so much space here. Or is there? Nah, it's too tight. Let's not do that. Let's put it on the left. I wish I could play this like I do right now, but what I show to you is instead a camera that I define. I could say, okay, there's a camera in this corner now, or maybe actually install some invisible cameras here. And when I'm here in this area, automatically this camera at the top here will be used to film me doing this over here. And when I go here and do some business, then it films. Then the camera here kicks in and films me over here. That, I believe, would be a nice achievement in gaming, in game recording. I haven't seen that yet, I believe, other than by elaborate tricks. For example, multiplayer, where someone was playing the camera, the other dude was doing all the work. But I'm kind of a loner, so that's not what I do or could do here. Well, it's a good idea, isn't it? It is. I have those. So, oxygen is not too friendly, but we should really make sure that this doesn't take too much longer until I get the furnace and can heat up the room, because of course I will once again use that as my radiator.
Hydration critical.
Yeah, that too. But I guess I will have to do another session in the airlock. Aha, now we have some gold. I should go and smelt some more stuff. For example, this big old stuff of iron. Stack, I mean. 37. So let's already lay the cable without connecting it here, because then we might have an electric network shock, and then the whole printing will be aborted. Not sure where I would put this, how far away. This seems good. Right. Interesting, it would print multiple hydraulic pipe benders if it had the resources. And I think it does even. Do we have multiple already? No. 94, 95. Let's see if this works. Uh-huh. It would have interrupted the printing at least. Come on. Now we need to print one canister so that I don't waste my precious waste. So that I don't waste my waste gases. Let's make 2. 5 grams. Can I afford this? Well, what I can't afford is not to have one when I need it. So then some passive vent. This one I will keep on me. Then a cowl, or 2 actually, while we're at it. And then the electronics printer, of course. How are we doing power-wise? That's enough, I think. Ah, things are going well. Alrighty. I will have to drink, I will have to eat. This thing is busy. Maybe I could do this just now while I'm waiting for that print to finish. Do I have something to eat and drink? Yup, that too. The problem with the thing that I have planned there is, of course, it's not just a simple state flow from we have the image and then we will have the other image, and in between we will have other variations of the image, which, by the way, in DaVinci Resolve you can easily monitor. You just every node has some buttons, some little dots below it, depending on how many screens you have. I have 1 screen, but then you have 2 dots because you can split the view up there into 2, or only 1 dot if you only have 1. Actually, it's only also 2 in that case. It doesn't matter. So then you click there, and that respective node will show its content, whatever it has produced, on that respective selected output. So very easy to monitor what your production is doing in that particular space. The problem with what I'm planning is, of course, what I'm doing there is almost like a programming language, and that makes it way more complex. And I don't know yet how to pull this off. I have thought about it, saw some problems, and maybe I won't pull it off, but I don't know, you know. Let's just say one day in the future I will pull it off. How? By trying hard enough. Trying is part of the gig, and failing then possibly also, but trying I must. So electronics printer is done. We need to smelt some more stuff with the electricity that we don't have. So the first thing we have to do is upright wind turbine. Stuffing my face. The music doesn't suck, but it's also pretty uninspired. Let's find something else. Herbie Hancock, huh? I mean, of course I like Rocket, but I couldn't warm up to any other things from Herbie Hancock. Sorry. Jazz and such is absolutely not my thing. That's just the way it is. I hope that's not one of those you can't do that copyright situations where I have to mute the music in this part of the video. That's why I didn't initially just stick with this track. Boards of Canada, who doesn't want to listen to that? So
Air tank low.
the tool printer is not yet so necessary. What's necessary though is an upright wind turbine. Oh, I can make one. Oh, glorious. Can even make one. Yeah. So power, what's it looking like? Oh shit, that's not good. 17, that's too low. Oh man, oh man. Oh god, oh man. No, no, that's the wrong button. Okay, let's burn some coal then. Being charged? Yes, it is. Great. This one's full. And there it beeps again. Because I have to switch back to the office PC for a moment. Come on. That cable goes here. Is this now charging? I would assume so. Reconnect. Still copying? 4 more minutes. That one's full enough. Okay, what's the next
Power low.
step? Would be, I would say, to make the airlock a proper thing. No. We need the furnace, for which we need tons of... Wait, that's the wrong thing. Tons of iron and copper even. Iron and copper, yep. 30-10. Nope. Okay, after the furnace then, what is the next step? Yeah, definitely the airlock, so... Five, 1, 5. Oh.
Waste tank critical. Temperature low.
So where do we put this one then? Here, for example.
Air tank critical.
Oh, that. Yeah, now it's a bit of a gamble. How would I exactly proceed? What does it take to make the advanced airlock chip? One and some other. Seriously, 1 copper? Ah. Good thing more copper is coming in very soon. But I guess I have to do this now. So what's the temperature here? I would presume like 16, 15.8.
Oxygen critical. Low pressure.
15.8. Alright. I mean, I can close this up again, but I'm not sure if the... Well, that should even actually do something. I've never done this before. This will be an interesting experiment. I mean, in there it's fucking cold, no questions. But the thermal mass of the air in there is low. How cold will the air get? I don't know. Anyway, so... the copper, which should come out of Mr. Dude here very soon. Or is it gold? Did I smelt gold? Ah, I smelted gold. That's fortunate. Interesting new thing. I mean, it's not very new. It's now like 1.5 months old. When you click here, then it will not just continue running. It will abort the current smelt. Aha, if you wait long enough, something comes out. Yeah, and then we make the furnace to heat up the room, and then of course we make the steel, and then we make the battery, and then we have electricity, and then we make the lights. So that it no longer looks like I'm looking through some kind of wormhole. Yeah. By the way, I think we can actually swap that in directly. Yep. Look at that. Advanced circuit and simple. Here. Of course, now we need the second active vent. There it is. Yeah, right mouse button to teleport things from your hands into your inventory or vice versa. Very good thing. Nice flow. So now we need another passive vent. Should be an insulated one in principle, but I mean the amount of heat that I'm gonna have in here will be so high. I realize I should make a few doors so that I can, well, do things. Door. We need iron and copper. Good. Come on! How much copper is... Oh, that's right, definitely there's no copper left. Because once the room has heated up, or once I have some interesting atmosphere in there, I cannot put the outer doors without problems. I don't know why I did that. Someone tell me, I need to know.
This is Soma FM, 102.3 FM on the Playa, and SomaFM.com on the internet. Soma
FM. Okay. We need one automatic door and one manual door, so I need 2 doors. Where will the furnace be? More copper, more iron. Hilarious. Now I don't have either. Okay, let's see. Where will I put the emergency venting door once I have the airlock here? I don't know what I will put here exactly, so... Maybe I just put both next to each other. Yeah, that's it. So the door will be here. Manual hatch now also available for the floor. If you did not see that on the news, it's your fault, yes. This will go to the right, which is not where I wanted to go, so... Now like this, yeah. Do I need 1 or 2? I don't remember. 1. Okay, now if it gets too hot or too pressurized in here, I can do this. Another door and some iron, yep. The fuck? I wonder who's gonna win. I wonder who's gonna win the election. One thing's for sure: the people will be more torn than they were before, and that's nobody's fault. That's the times, you know. It's not like this person tore it apart. Well, I mean, of course, everybody had the option to contribute or not contribute to it.
Power critical.
That's true, yes. But I mean, it's a matter of likelihood, you know. In these times, the people were just super likely to fall for it, so they would do it. And also, these times are implicitly divisive because, I mean, the times have changed. It's something that people haven't yet realized. Do I use this one? Not sure. No, it's too late. Come on. I will eventually pull this off. Okay, now we have the option for an automatic door. And that too. What about the temperature in our nice room there? I wonder. Minus 60 degrees, so that doesn't bode well for the oxygen. It's really due time that I make the furnace so that we can heat up the premises. Also, we definitely want that other passive vent. Oh, there is another passive vent. Let's use this one. So, what's the temperature here? 8 degrees and falling. Let's use the opportunity while the gas is still warm.
Anti-critical.
Yep. That has to be assembled on the outside. Then we can make the airlock a complete thing. And yeah, I guess I put the furnace in that corner. Oh.
Temperature low. Temperature critical. Temperature low.
Okay, this will no longer be needed. That is prepared for waste. Here have water, water, water. Something for smelting. This is for later. Gold is rather more nowish. Good, okay. Oh, I knew there was something. Yeah, the furnace is almost done. What? Okay, let's heat up the room then. And also make some steel while we're at it. I don't have iron. That's sadly not a possibility. Yeah, sometimes the flow just doesn't work out. That's the way it is. Okay, this will be my insert point. Do I want it like this? I'm not sure. Then I would operate it from this side. Well, that's good. Let's do it like this. That seems nice. Yep. Okay, time to heat it up. That's enough. I mean, this is not really much, but it will be going for a while, and eventually I will have 50, 60, 70 degrees in here. That little bit, that will have that effect. Just need to be patient. But since I did this early enough, no need to bother. What's the temperature in there, by the way? 2000 Kelvin. Don't mind if I do. Something else to smelt. Silver. Do I need silver? No, it's not for now. Actually, I could have made some electrum while I'm at it. And do I need this much gold? I actually don't, right? Electrum, though, needs certain temperature and pressure. How was that again? I haven't played in a while, man. So we need 602. We need it hot enough, and the pressure up to 2.5 megapascals, which we probably exceeded. Yep, we did. And if I toss that stuff in there, the pressure would even increase, and I have no way yet to alleviate it. So yeah. So let's not do that now then. 3 degrees and falling, but the room will solve that. So, how to proceed exactly? Well, I guess I need to go mining. Let's look up the mining charge recipe. How realistic is it to make some? And is the track over soon? Looking forward to the next one. It takes 1 iron, 1 gold, and oh, I don't yet have silicon. Crap.
Remember, if you're caught in a dust storm, do not inhale.
This is Europa, man. This is not Venus or, you know. Okay, I can actually make this ready now, but no, there's no need. There's coal. I don't need coal. I don't need nitrize. What I need is to not lose my way, of course. What am I even looking for? Silicon and iron and coal, actually. I saw that already. To make steel. $270. Can you imagine? We can keep going for hours in this direction, and of course the game will be slowing down a bit because of all the chunks and such, but it's just infinite. Can completely get lost. What's planned now is something along the lines of 8 by 8 kilometers. Though they said that the map size would be variable, so I guess maybe even a larger size might be possible, but they would have some kind of top limitation there. But I'm not sure if 8 by 8 would be the top limit. It sounded to me rather like it's gonna be like the number that you can kind of assume for normal gameplay, you know. And 8 kilometers is quite a lot. I mean, if the map is properly designed with mountains and maybe there's even some deep chasms that don't lead to bedrock but to something even deeper, that they will then implement some new element of planetary crust or such, then you will not go further. Okay, then there is the jetpack, of course, but there could be downdrafts near that chasm, so if you're trying to use the jetpack you would just be pulled down, and this is a cheat, I know, but it would work. And I guess we would accept it. I mean, if you are interested in DaVinci Resolve in video editing, I can only recommend that you try it, because it's free. I mean, there's a studio version that costs some one-time money cash thingy, and then there is the free version, which is reduced in functionality, but it can, I'm pretty sure I read that, can also be used for professional purposes, so you can actually use that, for example, to make videos for your company, if you wish. And well, you can see lots of effects in there, but for some of them, and some of the best ones, like for example analog damage, which I have been using heavily in that video that I just uploaded about the water in world water, they will have a huge watermark across the screen. But I mean, most of the things really free. You have Fusion for what I just described, this node flow stuff. You have the color correction, which is professional grade really, with masking and another node system that I haven't really used yet. But I use the color correction of that part heavily. Then there's of course the edit screen, which I had used most of the time to define the flow of the video and fade in and fade out, and here's some sound and there's some layer, and then another fusion and composition. And from there you can just enter the fusion composition clip, and then you're in the fusion screen and can edit the node flow there and such. And then there's also the cut screen, which I have never used. Maybe that is bad, maybe I should get to use that. I'm still a beginner in that, you know. But I mean, you should really take a look at it. I mean, you have probably used video cutting at some point in your life, but I mean, this is maybe not the gold standard, but it's certainly better than the average tool that you would find. And it also, the program is so super capable. I mean, you have seen the video. It looks and feels just solid, you know, what you can do with that. And it's not so hard to do. And then you might eventually get appetite to get the studio version, which is $300. That's a lot, but I mean, compared to the feature set, it's really not a lot. I mean, look at Photoshop, it has been costing over $1,000 for the longest time, and now it's even, you have to rent that shit. I mean, god damn it. I mean, Adobe really sucks. They still can't save their preferences without destroying them. They still lose their data. They have this shitty model where you have to subscribe constantly, but that doesn't make me free. You know, Photoshop once was something that freed me, that gave something in addition to, added something to my life. But now it is something they have to constantly pay for, and so you're under pressure. They are defining what you are doing with your time by forcing you to make efficient use of your time. That's completely unpleasant. They are making my life unpleasant in this regard. I don't want this. DaVinci Resolve, though, is a one-time purchase. And guess what? When there's a new major version that's coming out, you get that one for free also. At least that is how it has been for the past years. From version 13 and 4th or the earlier ones, now we're at 19. And maybe they will change that policy at some point. Maybe. I hope not. Would be so typical, you know. I joined the boat and then whoops, we changed the policy. But anyway, definitely you should look at that program if you're interested in video work. Absolutely. Of course you have to learn a bit, but you know, the thing that you have to learn the most with that program is which parts to ignore. It's not like you have to know everything, you just need to know, okay, this is the bits that I'm interested in, and the other stuff like color spaces and so, I haven't dealt with that yet. For my cheap internet videos, so we have to go 270. But really, I don't get the downwards. I mean, I can understand that there's statistically always some downward, like there's statistically always someone who runs into another car. You know, don't become a statistic. Don't be one of those who, of course, have to occur, but don't you yourself become one of those numbers, you know? And in this case here, I'm looking at that and I'm thinking, dude, I mean, what kind of content do you want? I've seen AI content where they're just having a cheap script with a very patternized way of describing what's happening and repetitive wording, which is of course not indicative of AI necessarily, but it still is at this point, at least from what I've seen. This will change, I know. And then also the content. I mean, is that the kind of content that you prefer, or are you at least consistent and downvote that too? Because that's the kind of shit that we don't want. We don't want some filler shit. We want shit like I'm doing it. We want content that is made for enriching the landscape. Of course, I mean, my playthroughs here, like this one for example, they might just be content that is fitting, and some things that I'm saying sometimes are maybe too obnoxious and some videos are too long, I don't know. But I mean, for example, the video I just made, I don't think that deserves even one downvote, but yet it got some. I mean, if you look at what I just described, other things on YouTube, I mean, what kind of content are you looking for, man? This isn't Netflix where you have to pay. This is YouTube, it's free. I don't get the what's the word? A sense of entitlement that seems to be in there. I mean, what the fuck do you expect? I mean, when I find someone who has a clear clickbait title and then the video is stringing us along because, you know, the channel gets more views if the video is watched for longer, I know that, but I'm not designing my videos like that. If I ever make a video titled the reason why blah 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 happened, if I'm not going to put the answer right there in the title, which is very little space, then I will put it in the first 1 minute of the video. I will not string you along. That is shit, man. That is stupid. And I hate articles like that on the internet also. I mean, most news articles are like this. There's the headline, then there's a bold text which gives you a summary of the content, which is just the headline with a few more words and 1 or 2 more factoids. And then the next, the first paragraph comes, which is the same thing again, just a little bit more. And then the next thing, and then again, and then finally we kind of get to the meat. That's shit. That's just fucking dog shit. I hate that. Come on, we want a world with quality content, we want a free internet, we want all that, and the only way to get that is to make it happen, so everybody do your part.
You could offer them water, but just make sure it's water.
So temperature is minus 57 degrees? Really? Wow, I really didn't expect this to be this cold still. Well, let's make some steel. Do I have some iron? Oh, I don't have that much iron. I would have expected to get more iron out of this. Okay, then let's make just 1 stack of steels, but still better than nothing.
Power critical.
Now I would just like to drag this here and press the right mouse button when I'm dragging it, 31, 32, 33. But no, that can't be done. So, 48 of that, and now 16 coal. Wait, 16 times 3 is 48, yeah, that's accurate. Okay, now let's deal with the other things. I am about to get damaged, but if I heat up the room I will not have that problem, so let's do all of that at once. Plimp, plump. Of course, I mean, feel free to do whatever the fuck you want, but you should accept that I utter my opinion in regards to what you're doing, and I mean, that's really, that's what it is. We're living in a world and everybody has the same rights and we have the right to express ourselves. That is not stepping over the line. I mean, if we treat speech like that we're already stepping over the line, then we're making speech into something that is more, well, powerful, let's call it damaging, than it is actually supposed to be, and thus we are also making each other unfree. I mean, we need to value speech more as a carrier of information than a carrier of energy. And also when someone yells racism and Nazi and so on, just, you know, smile mildly and look the other way. They're idiots. I mean, usually that's bullshit. Usually that's just screaming words for energy. Whoops. Don't listen to the screamers, or, I mean, maybe listen to the screamers, but accept that what they are uttering is really just, I mean, it's information. Information uttered in an unfitting way, but it's information. the energy, you should just ignore that. I mean, you will be touched by it and shaken by it, but the only way to solve that problem is if we all expose each other to that and grow a thicker fucking skin, man. Let's make a battery. If the power will allow that, it does. What do we need for the battery? We need steel. Whoops. We need the
Temperature low.
kit battery, yeah. And then we need 20 gold and 20 copper. Whoa. -17 degrees, minus. I guess it's time to turn this thing on, huh? Where's the disc? Here it is. Active vent exterior. Is this the one? Cannot interact, is locked. Can interact. Okay, I picked the right one. Nice. Gas sensor. Glass door exterior. Nope, that was the wrong one. Okay, we're done. Airlock is functional. Yeah, if the power doesn't give out. Need some more power generation here, but maybe we start with the battery first. For that we also need steel sheets. I can't make those yet because I don't have an extra steel brick. How hot is this? Almost hot enough. Oh! Oh, look at that. Not all parts of the station are yet warm enough. Okay, 20 degrees, 11 degrees, 12 degrees, getting warm in here. 76%, where will I put the battery? Oh, okay, then we need heavy cables. Where do we need them? Here. And up to here. That's easily 20. Yeah, I can finally breathe. I guess this has cooled down to -2 degrees-ish. -5, okay. Not a good thing. Let's carry that a bit closer to the furnace. Because it's the warmest place here. Maybe I should even seal off the furnace to have a hot room for cases like this, I'm not sure. Okay, now we have the battery. And I want some cables, but I need the steel. And this goes here for the steel sheets. Only 2 for now, because I don't want to waste. Okay, power comes here. Battery could be here, in the middle of that actually. So we don't need that many heavy cables. Yeah. I like this, would be nice. I gotta move it over, it's just so that I don't forget where it was. That's not enough, I need more. What is missing? Gold. I really don't have too little gold here, man. This could be enough, I'm not sure. We have 7 cables. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's enough. That's enough.
Temperature high.
Yeah, I don't want things to fly away.
Temperature high.
Okay, and a little bit of power is coming in. I need to... Oh, no, from both is coming. Very good, very good. But I need to replace the rest of the cable. And that I will do on the outside, testing the airlock. Pumping that into the station. Okay, looking good. Nice. So, I would like to have more upright wind turbines, but that's not the right move for now. Because if I need power, I can just vomit some coal in there and the battery will basically be full. Yeah, it's being sucked dry immediately to fill these two guys, which is not the best move. I'm not sure what to do here. I will keep it like this for now. Maybe I should toss in some coal, huh? Okay, temperature is 55 degrees, right? That's a bit too much. How are we doing? -2 degrees. Yeah, but I have to toss in a bit of coal.
Temperature low. Oxygen low. Temperature critical. Oxygen critical.
Now we get 20 kilowatts, which are immediately sucked out of this dude into these. Good thing they only charge with 1 kilowatt instead of like infinite, because then I would have to replace those cables also. Okay, looking good, looking good. Next step would be to get the advanced thingies. Oh no, I said I wanted to put some lights up, right? Well, let's do that then. Lights, that would be the electroprinter. Iron. Could also replace some batteries with big ones while I'm at it. So we make light. Where would I put that? I can only make one. Okay. Better than nothing.
And the sounds of Burning Man burned into his brain until he could not think. Maybe he was dehydrated.
Maybe he was confused. Maybe he didn't bring his earplugs.
Maybe.
What is it that I want? I wanted to print something. God damn it, now it slipped my mind because of that stupid talk there. Battery. Yeah, basically I wanted to do this. Now we have more big batteries. This one, oh, the mining tool didn't have a battery. Huh. Yes, and I want to make lockers. That's what I was trying to do. What? I put the steel in there. No, wait. Obviously, I'm confused. So, I want to make lockers. How many? Oh, 2 for now. As in 1. Though, is that the right place? No, it's not. Yeah. Better than freezing my ass off. So that goes here and will be charged with 400 watts per tick. Lights. Let's make this a bit more beautiful. Yeah, finally. I mean, it doesn't have to be symmetrical, but let's make it symmetrical. Need to print cables. Yeah, definitely need some more resources, so I need to... The mining charges, how are they made? With the tool printer? Security printer, oh, okay. Never made those, you know? Need more cables. So I do have some in the locker. I think I used them all up. I need to print new ones. 33 grams of copper. Oh, sounds good. And 4 grams. Alrighty. Things are looking up. Save. So, Locker, where do you want to go? If I would find lots more gold, I could make electrum. Of course, I need to prepare the furnace first. It's still locked away in its insanity. Maybe I should make a tank actually to keep the gases around. What gases are we talking about? Well, shit ton of pollutant, of course, and CO2 as fuck. And well, CO2 might be necessary depending on how many plants I plant here. It's nitrogen. I guess I want to keep all of that, so let's make a tank. And I mean non-insulated. 20 steel, 5 copper.
Temperature high.
The stupid cable is in the way, seriously? That's not how I want to... Oh! Why not? Why the fuck not? Have it on the ceiling, mix things up.
You started a new playthrough last week. They put everything upside down.
Huh. Well, like God intended. Huh. So, this is the input, the output. I need to make some choices. Well, at least we have a constant weak influx of, very weak influx of that. Maybe I want to make another upright wind turbine if we do have the resources for that. 10, 5, 10. No, we don't. I need more iron. I need to go mining. I don't want to go mine, man. But what choice do I have?
None.
Exactly. So let's go mining.
Oxygen low.
Shut up. We need, well, we don't particularly need coal. We need iron and lots of iron actually for more steel. Copper would also be welcome, and gold. Iron, gold, copper, the classics. Oh. Right, I'm currently burning through electricity. Direction is 90.
Hydration critical.
Shut up. Need to install the water supply. I could just toss down some of the water that I gathered and then witness for the first time in my life in the Stationeers playthrough the liquid water. Obviously the stuff that I put in the video was just a creative situation where it just spawns stuff. It wasn't really an experience just for the visuals. There was so much footage in there. So many things recorded, polished, cut. So much stuff, it's unbelievable. That's why it took so long. And also some rewrites because the devs were so active, so some things changed. And so forth. I need iron. Nicely visible station. Okay, the lights are no longer visible. Shit. Oh, plastic. Didn't I need some? I have some, actually. I think that was needed for the explosive, for example. Wasn't there some lead here also that I saw recently? I will need lead to make you know, the programming stuff, so they can automate the door and automate the cooling. and in designing Stationeers I would change a few things. For example, the temperature display, I would make that in a way that it is more like in Icarus, you know? Not because I saw it there and thought, oh, that's the way I want it, but because that's an example that is kind of like I want it. You can feel it. You can see how far down it is, how high it is, or that you're in the golden, general golden area. They kind of did this here on the right. Can you see the mouse here on the right with the pressure? To express this is too low, that is too high, but this is kind of fine. That is roughly how it is in Icarus, only it spans more of the screen space. That would be nice to have that here. Okay, we have the symbol there, which expresses, I believe, that it is too cold. Or that it is freezing temperature. I'm not sure, I haven't really... but anyway, I mean, all the values that are relevant to you should be visible in a more... in a clearer way. And, I mean, what's wrong about going over here, and I touch this here, just by being here, suddenly a large portion of the screen is replaced by a detailed bar graph kind of thing. And the moment the mouse leaves this area, it's gone. So it's never in the way, though arguably then you cannot really see it. Except if you explicitly call for it, so that's maybe not the best idea. But maybe a total, absolute, brutal miniature of that very thing could be visible on screen at all times. Actually, maybe most of the things could be expressed. Nah, I want to feel it generally at all times, not just then. Okay, we need more iron still. Yep. And then direction 90, I believe. 90, okay. A few days ago I also played for a bit, and then I observed something I've never seen before. I could not build a frame into the ground, I mean underground. I couldn't place it. I mean, you saw me place the frames at the beginning of this playthrough. I just placed them in the ground, no problem. But on that day, maybe there was even a particular update, or I was kind of hallucinating, but I'm pretty sure it was not the area where the ship was, which was kind of protected, but it was really behaving like this. I could not place frames in the soil, only on the soil, intersecting with the soil, but not really in the soil. That wasn't bad, that felt physical, realistic. I wonder if they are working on the terrain there and that was kind of a side effect of that. And then they left it in and removed it again. I don't know. The lead, can I take that with me also, or is this too much asked for now? Oh, look, who dug here? Oh, there's the lead, exactly the lead I was looking for. One thing led to another. Where will I put this now? Do I have a tool? This is not a tool, this is a tool. I don't have enough iron, man. I want to make a full stack of steel again, and I want to make solder, and I need more gold so that I can make electrum. I want to start with the programming stuffs. And when I leave the station, it shouldn't waste all the battery or the light. And when it's day, it should also not do that. And also, I want to grow plants, and the sun cycle is incompatible with the plant's biocycle. So I need to put them in a dark room and have their own grow light in there that needs to be programmed and timed. Let's go back for now. Maybe that's a good opportunity for a screenshotting situation. Yeah, that is useful. And we continue. While we're at it, let's burn a little bit of coal. Because I'm sure I'm gonna need it. Oh, I don't have any small... Yeah, definitely. 43 degrees. Who would have thunk that? Oh, I dropped that? Don't drop your tools. Ah, I need to drink. Yep. Let's prepare steel. Okay, and that stuff also goes in here because it's a full stack. That would not be so wise, but I want to see what it does. Now I have water in my station. Which will cause short circuits when it goes here, right? Interesting. Interesting problem. Behold the sound. Yeah, let's do something quasi-epic. That was stupid. Grow light, here we go. Cable, portables connector. Not sure where to place that. Maybe I should first... But the greenhouse stuff, I cannot put that here. It's all open. Okay, and I can just put some iron walls on the inside here, because these are on the outside. That's possible. I'm not sure if that will work. Let's try that. Why not 6, man? Sure, that has to be this way. Just it. Okay, now we need cable. More than 6 though. The arc furnace is still burning. There is. Wasting electricity.
Waste tank caution.
What does the power level say? Very good, very good. It's so weird, this thing. How will I pipe this up now? This is the output. The output goes through the roof, but only if I want it to. If I leave this uninsulated, I will eventually have... will be too cold. But will I really have that problem? How much? I don't know. Let's just do it and replace them later. Let's not be so picky. So how would I do this then? I mean, it has to go from here, which is already bleeding thermal energy, to that place, but I also need to be able to close it up. I guess I placed the tank in a stupid place. But where else would I place it? Could put the locker in a different location. But, where? Here? In this corner? Yeah, let's do that. I mean, I wanted to resort most of the things in this locker anyway, so that makes sense. Construction materials here. Though those are technically construction materials. The tables, the microwave. What's that? Portable air conditioner. We can put those here too. Functional. Because I wanted to put the pipes there, you know? Pipes. And this stuff. And definitely... Oh. Yeah, that stuff. So then we would
Hunger caution.
make the tool printer, I guess, so we don't yearn for one once we need it. 20 iron, 10 copper. I don't remember what I wanted to print with the copper here. Tank, That's too late. That is already replaced. Not sure what it was. 3 iron. Damn. Haha, ne.
Hydration critical.
What? What? Still short of iron? God damn it, I don't have enough iron. Oh. Ugh. Wait, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. looking for a place for the battery charger. If only I had used composite doors there, huh? Oh well. Cable is already there. Do I have iron sheets? Did I use up all iron sheets? Yeah, I remember that actually. There was that moment when that happened. So let's print some iron sheets. Yeah. Oh, right. Office computer. That is done. It has been moved. 100 gigabyte backup file is done. Then let's shut it down. Shut down. Okay. What? Was it about to print a second one? Are you fucking shitting me? How?
Temperature critical. Temperature critical. Temperature high.
Tool printer is done. Now, it would be cool to also have a security printer, right? What does the security printer take? 20 gold, we have that. Steel, we have also. Let's make one. What? I don't have enough steel. Fuck my life. From behind with a huge rubber dildo. Damn. What to do, what to do? I guess I need to go mining again. I hate that. Oxygen, we have replacement here. Battery, that's fine. I would assume this one has still a high battery. It does, okay. Let's go this direction. Then we have, go to 360? 0. Oh. To find some iron. Hair. Well, there was a relatively soft landing. I mean, the thing that I tried yesterday, was it yesterday? And that then failed. There were some good scenes in there. I mean, I was also Europa, and then I was running out of... I don't know what I was running out of, but it was getting cold, and so my lungs were damaged, and the only choice I had was to take the pill, and meanwhile shoveling a shit ton of burning material into the furnace which I had just made so that the station would get warm enough. Meanwhile, my lungs were getting damaged again because I had already eaten the pill. There was all one sequence, but then it caught, then it worked out in the end. But there was so much garbage in that video, and so I decided to delete it. That happens. I'm not even sure if this one's enjoyable. I don't know. I wanted to play a bit. That's all.
Hunger critical.
Yeah, whatever. progress. I found 9 iron. My problems are solved. What is it with the iron finding on this stupid world? Did they change the probability, or am I just unlucky? Or stupid? That's also an option. Looking forward to the terrain thing, because it is very likely that once we have the terrain, that the developers will automatically drift a bit in the direction of missions and campaign and such, because these maps, they have to be designed. Like over here there's this region, and over there you can find a lot of gold. Or maybe you can put a miner over there to get this and this stuff, but you have to transport that to your station, which is over here. So you have to make an outpost, or maybe some robot arm on a rail, or whatever, to transport all of that. But I mean, in that moment, we have, for like, well, I could say the first time, something like a story situation. I mean, these maps, they will invite the developers to come up with ideas that will not just be like what I just described, but you know, but I guess you get what I'm trying to say. It will invite them to think of purpose, of things to do. Such a finite map with its design, like here's the chasm, there's the mountain, over there is the field where you can harvest what's its face, iron and such. And when that happens, then maybe they will also come up with some other things, or maybe then they will feel how absolutely vacant that aspect of the Stationeers experience so far still is. I mean, the devs are geniuses, no question, but I mean, to achieve what they're achieving, I guess their minds have to be really, really focused on certain things. And the thing with being focused on a thing is, when you are focused, you are not relaxed. And when you're relaxed, then you can see more. That's why I'm seeing so much. But once they're being drifted mentally towards that general topic, I guess then they might start developing in that direction. Maybe then we get, I mean, one of the things that would probably come is that we have to like babysit some researchers, or we have to have some kind of hospital or hotel thing going, where we not only have to make the infrastructure for ourselves, but also for those guests, the right temperature, the right, and so forth. The options for them, I guess, to change it, to adapt it, luxury and such. Some cantina maybe where they can eat. Maybe their rooms, even that's just me talking out of my ass. Maybe the rooms then have to be some kind of designated primary purpose. Like you can put anything in that room, but if you designate it as a cantina, that is where they will go to feast. And so if you have some snacks somewhere in a corridor, maybe they will not necessarily completely ignore them, but maybe they will most of the time not actually go there, and so it will only be a supplement, but it will not be sufficient for the purposes of keeping them fed. And this then would make your station itself begin to tell a story, instead of things just being put wherever the small grid and the pipe that happens to be there allows. That could make a lot of sense, I think. So we have 2 stacks of iron, not enough, I want more, obviously. That's where the station is. Let's go a bit further out then. Coal? Yeah. Not much though. Just until the stack is full. By the way, the commercial betting, I mean, you can bet on on stocks, obviously, which is you buy stocks, but you can also just bet on them by, for example, buying on margin. Then you don't really own them, but you still benefit from the motion, which is ultimately the idea. But you can also bet on other things. You can, for example, bet on the election outcome, and the betting places that I've seen, they're all like 60-40 for Trump. Like here, for example, poly markets. So that's at least what the people who bet money on that outcome, that's at least what they are thinking. Yeah. You can also bet, for example, how often will Trump say the word Kamala in his next speech? Will Taylor Swift marry this and this guy, that stupid fucking whore? And so forth, you know. That's what you can bet on. 180, that's where I have to go to find the station. Case in point, over this hill and slightly to the right should be the station. Yep.
Waste tank critical. Temperature low.
I came equipped. With a big dick. No. Is there a way for me to deal with this? Of course, there is. Yo, let's go back home. What is the power level of the battery saying? Not too high, but still fine. Seemed too much already, isn't it? Then we smelt some over here. Like this, for example. And then let's go back. Temperature should be like 45 degrees, 43. What is that? Kit crate, of course.
Air tank low.
Yeah, air tank. What about this here?
Health low.
14 degrees, so the problem has been solved. Nice. Let's move that away from there, because it seems a bit awkward to have it in that corner. Hey.
Hey, buddy.
Air tank critical.
And I need to feast.
Hunger caution.
I would like to have another locker, if that is an option. But no, first do this, and then do that, and then we have enough to make steel, that is good. Not enough from... I mean, I wanted more. Right, look here. Right. I just don't have enough lead. Crap. Maybe when the sun is back up, which it is already, but it's not past Jupiter. More gold would also be needed, so the things needed, let's put them here on the left as a prioritization. Silver we have enough of. Also that stuff. Oh, 49. Well, I guess I should go to bed now. It's too late, and I need to go mining again, and I'm fed up with mining. I don't want to fucking go mine now. Didn't I want to make... Yeah, I wanted to, but then I couldn't. The security printer, what is it that it took that was missing? 2 grams of steel. Should I make another... No. No, not now. Now it's too late. I will just bid you farewell for now. And I hope you quasi enjoyed this a bit. If not, I will find out where you live. And make you watch the Acolyte instead, then you will know what entertainment means. Or doesn't. Good night!